Come here. Hi and good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Paisley for those of you who do not know me. And we got a little day in the life. Just a simple Tuesday today. I woke up around 6:30. It's now 9. I woke up at 6:30. I had my water, celery juice, you know the drill, put some essential oils in over here and my beautiful, oh my god, you guys have to check this out, it's fucking insane. So, that's my diffuser. What? Okay, it was really expensive. Probably not like the smartest purchase, but it makes me extremely happy. So there we go, and it diffuses for like 12 hours. I got it from Young Living, from this girl I bought a starter kit from. I'm not selling oils, but she is, and she's great, and she's the cutest thing ever. And so I bought a starter kit from her because I've been wanting to get into essential oils because I use them in my breath practice and all that stuff. And the diffuser that I had before was like this stupid little plastic thing that I got from like Target, I think, or something. I don't know. It was really not great. I got the Cadillacs of diffusers. It's fantastic. Anyways, I just had my coffee. I'm gonna do a little stretching and then I'm supposed to meet up with one of my really good friends for a little beach walk. So we're just gonna walk on the promenade right by the ocean and talk and catch up. I haven't seen her in a hot minute. So I'm gonna do that, and then I have a meeting with one of the owners of the online fitness gym that I teach for. We're gonna talk about some exciting things that I might be venturing into, excuse me, into. And then, yeah, I teach bar at 5:30 tonight at the farm, so we'll just see where the wind takes us. Today, I think I'm gonna, meeting with that boss babe is downtown. So I think I'm just gonna pop into a couple of thrift stores downtown and just check things out. I haven't been thrifting in a while. And I definitely am on the hunt for some old magazines so I can add more to my manifestation journal, because manifesting has been really prominent in my life as of late. Like the past 2 months, I've just been a manifesting maniac, and it's been like really working, which is pretty cool. And I'm thinking of making a whole separate video on that, getting in touch with like how I started manifesting, why I manifest, and like the things that I've manifested into my life as well. Okay, cool. So I will check in with you probably once I'm like getting dressed to go for that walk. It's finally feeling like fall here in Southern California, so that's exciting. I'm actually going to be able to wear a sweater today, hence I'm wearing sweats. This feels really good. Really excited about that. I'll just check in with you. I feel like my head's getting chopped off. I'll just check in with you later on and update you on what the heck is going on. I think we're getting smoothie bowls today, so I'm very excited about that. Great. I'll check I'll check in with you soon. Okay. Hey everyone. Okay, whoa, wait a second. It's been a hot minute. The clips that you just saw, like the 2 seconds or whatever that I filmed last week, were of last week. So I was supposed to be doing a day in the life, and I honestly just, life happened, and honestly I just was not ready to film that, and I kind of lost that like little bit of motivation or anything. I was feeling really down, and I think that that's like extremely common right now, to feel a little down. I think that the world is feeling a little heavy right now. Like I said, like life happened and I felt really heavy. So to just fill you in on kind of like what I was experiencing. So a little backdrop of my situation. So as you may know, if you have listened to any of my videos before, or watched any of my videos, I've mentioned a couple of times that for the first part of the year I was in New Zealand, and my partner lives out there. He's a born and bred Kiwi, so we actually met in Thailand in 2017 and like totally fell in love. I can talk about this in another video and share the whole story. But we were doing long distance for a really long time, you know, visiting each other back and forth. And then when I graduated college in the fall of 2019, I decided to temporarily move out into New Zealand with him, just to like explore everything and see if I really wanted to live in New Zealand. Now during this time, if you watched my yoga journey, I was going through like a huge emotional shift, letting go a lot of trauma that I've been through earlier on in my life, like in childhood, and just like honestly finding myself and my own voice and just like completely being on my own. Like, I don't know if this is sounding jumbled or anything, but this is just like a little backdrop. So I was living with my partner. He is the most just lovely human being ever. I love him with literally every fiber of my being. He is so kind, generous, strong, stable, reassuring, and just an overall like incredible dream partner. And but with that being said, distance is extremely hard. And when the pandemic hit, we obviously both didn't know what the heck was going on. Was this a zombie apocalypse? What was going on? Am I never going to be able to go back to America again? And I was just feeling this really strong pull to head back home. And so we both understood that we didn't really know what our situation was gonna be if I moved back home, but we just still had faith in ourselves and our relationship and everything, and we were just like, this is gonna blow over super soon. And we'll be able to see each other again. It's just like really important for me to go back home and just like return back to my family and everything. Long story short, like 5 months later, borders are still closed. It's still extremely hard to return back to him and for him to come here. So during all of this time, I've applied for my partner visa out there, and this last week, like our relationship has just really taken a hard hit. Like, it's just, for those of you who've never done distance before, it's really difficult, and I would never wish it on anyone's relationship, especially when you literally like can't do anything about the distance because of the way of the world. So we've just been working on gathering all the documents for my partner visa so I can go and see him, because those are the only real visas that they're accepting right now, or critical purpose visas. So yeah, I've just been really trying to get all my ducks in a row, and this past week has been really heavy for that. Lots of swirling emotions, lots of uncertainty, lots of stress surrounded by the approval of this visa. Yeah, especially on Tuesday today that I was filming, towards the end of the day, there was just a lot of things that were coming up, and to like keep the privacy of my partner and my relationship, I want to be as transparent as possible, but we just really needed that week to reconnect with each other and just totally put all the faith in our own relationship, right? And just like totally work on that and just like find each other again, even with the distance. So, but luckily there has been some movement on my visa, and it's looking extremely promising. So that was just like an elephant sat off of my chest. So that's why I didn't put up a video last week. It's just been really hectic emotionally. And I hope that made sense at all, but I'm feeling rejuvenated. I actually had a session with my yoga teacher. We did like a meditation and just some energetic work, which I really needed. It was like I went to 5 years of therapy in 1 hour-and-a-half session. It was fantastic. I'm feeling really strong. I'm feeling really good, and I feel like I'm listening to the signposts that universe is showing me, and things are really aligning for this visa, and I'm so stinking excited to be reunited with my partner. So I've been working on manifesting a lot, which I've talked about in my other videos, and it's been really showing a lot of potency in my life. In my life right now. Today I was working at chipping away my visa and all that stuff this morning, and then I went to teach a class. It felt so good to teach again. I canceled my class last week, or got a sub for it, just because I just like literally was not in the right headspace to be teaching at that time, and I just really needed a break and just recollect myself, because I just feel like I wasn't whole. But now I'm feeling really strong, and I'm feeling this really great strength in being vulnerable and letting my guards down and just being really open and honest with every aspect of my life. And it's been really good, and I've also been manifesting a lot, which is what I'm trying to get to. So for those of you who follow me on my Instagram, you know that I've shared a lot of things with my manifestation journal. This is just one of the many ways that I manifest, through meditation, my manifestation journal, and just through verbal affirmations. And I'll grab it right now. This is what I've been working on. I just have this little journal. It's just a basic little leather journal. My dad actually got it for me. I think he was in Morocco when he got this for me. Anyways, it's just a little manifestation journal, and how I manifest in here, I like write out my goals of what I want to manifest. This is older, but I just write out my goals, and then I sit with myself and say like, okay, like what do I want to manifest? What do I want to bring into my life right now, energetically, physically, fiscally, like whatever it is. I sit with that, I write it down on paper, and then to get my creative juices flowing and to really put a visualization to it, I kind of make each spread a themed vision board, right? So for example, one of my goals is release limiting beliefs, focus more on my passions and spiritual sisterhood, invite astrology in naturally, and step into my personal power. This spread was all about like astrology and finding my sisterhood, so just finding pictures that really resonated with this. I found a lot of these on Pinterest, or you can use magazines, obviously. It's just like a vision board, and then I just write words of affirmation in there just to solidify like my what I'm trying to manifest in, and things that like writing it out like as if I already have it. So like when I'm stepping into my personal power and my own spirituality, I said my fiery energy and passion is attracting my spiritual sisterhood. My vibe attracts my tribe. My online platform is growing. That was another thing that I wanted to do. And it's so cool because I have 115 of you on here. That's so amazing. The last time I made a video, I only had 100. So like, what? So cool. I know it's a slow growth. People have like millions of subscribers, but like, I'm just so stinking stoked. Like, what the heck? That's so cool. And then other ones, like the next page, this was all about like connecting to my own inner divinity, and I put my sigil here. I could talk about sigils in another video. That was a really great way that I've learned recently how to manifest and bring into my life. It's a little bit on the witchy side, which I've been stepping into as well. And oh, hi Cooper. He wants to say, he always gets so excited when, don't show your booty. You are so cute when I get onto his level. Little puppy break. Thank you, Bubba. Next one, this is one of my favorites, I think. I've been having a lot of issues with body positivity. I mean, I've really stepped into this sense of self-love pretty much like towards the end of quarantine, and I talk about it in my yoga journey too. It was like a huge shift for me. I think that that was like the main lesson that I needed to learn while I was out in New Zealand was oh, he's really enjoying the energy right now. Oh, Bubba, you are so sweet. Yeah. That was a lesson for me to learn while I was out there, is like finding that self-love and being whole for myself and for my partner. And I feel like I finally really stepped into that, so I'm just really friggin' eager to be out there with him. This one was all about self-love and accepting myself. I've also have gone through a lot of disordered eating patterns. Nothing, I don't want to put down my own struggles or anything, but I mean, in relation to the extremes, it's not as potent. I hope that makes sense, but I have gone through a lot of disordered eatings, restrictive eating patterns, and I have finally learned to accept that, like accept that I have been through that and that I do have those thought patterns. And I'm currently working on shifting that and knowing that it's okay to eat. I need to eat to gain muscle and to let my body flourish. And I think that's been a really big struggle. So I can talk about that too, and how I don't want to say healed my relationship with food, because obviously it's a constant process, but things that have helped me and mindsets that have helped me shift into that more positive and more loving relationship with food. And so this is my spread of loving myself, loving my body, accepting everything for how it is, and just being grateful for the temple that I carry out throughout the rest of my life, right? Yeah, that's what I've been working on this past week. I know that this video is going to be really chopped and changed and maybe not make a lot of sense, but yeah, that's just like a little piece of what I wanted to share with you and what has really helped me bring certain things in. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram for more information, and my TikTok as well. I hope this made sense. The rest of the day, I'm just working on my postnatal yoga certification. And I have work tonight at one of the restaurants, and that's all she wrote. Maybe I'll continue this vlog into tomorrow where I'm teaching a lot and going to a witchy sisterhood gathering to celebrate the new moon of that's happening on a Halloween, which is crazy. Like the time change is happening, there's a full moon and it's Halloween. Like this is nuts that it's all happening on the same day. Gathering with a bunch of witchy sisters, and we're just gonna do a lot of manifestation and energy bending. So it's gonna be really cool to connect with that. Another thing that I've manifested, right? Manifesting that sisterhood. So I'm super stoked about that. That's pretty cool. This stuff is potent, this stuff is real. Just raising our vibrations for what we want, right? It's so cool how we can curate that. Anyways, thanks for listening. Maybe I'll check in with you tomorrow or whenever I'm feeling like it. I'll just make this a continuous vlog. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Sorry about the delay of uploading this. It was just a really tough week for me. Okay, well, I'll check in with you soon. Maybe tomorrow morning. Okay, bye. Good morning. As you see, I am at the farm this morning. It is Friday. I am teaching a recovery flow for Ventura Fitness Collective, which is an online gym here in Ventura. And then afterwards, I teach barre in studio, because now that's allowed in California with limited people. It's gonna be a good time. That's the setup over there with my computer. Then I put my phone there too, because we record all of the sessions. And then there I am on my little mat. I'm in sweats because it's recovery flow, so we're not doing anything intense, and I want to be comfy, and it's freezing, so all right. Hi team, so just finished with my recovery flow this morning with Ventura Fitness Collective. I still have to clean up. Well, it's okay. And in 30 minutes I have all my barre babes coming in, so I'm just gonna sanitize what I touched and then get the equipment out for the ladies and then teach a nice little barre session, and then I have to go to work. This is a typical Friday for me. Usually I work in the evenings at the restaurants, but today I switched because I have a little, like I said before, I have a little witchy session that I need to get to celebrate the full moon that is happening tomorrow for Halloween. I'm gonna bring an extra change of clothes so I can just go get something to eat right after work and then go to the witchy session because it's a little bit of a drive for me. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'll try to film a little bit, but I know that this witchy stuff is like super sacred, so I don't think that I can share very much. Alrighty, see you soon.